Welcome to the live broadcast of commencement for the Lassiter High School class of 2020. The graduates are honored that you are able to share in this special day. The processional will begin in just a few moments. A copy of the commencement program is available for download on the district's graduation information page. Thank you for joining us today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jonathan Sandiford, and I am the Senior Class Secretary. It is my honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Lassiter High School graduating class of 2020. The journey to this day has been filled with moments we will cherish forever, but we are thrilled to celebrate our graduation as a class in the presence of our closest friends and family. Thank you for joining us today. 4 years ago, we lost a member of this graduating class. Today, a chair is robed in memory of his honor. I ask you now to join me in a moment of silence for Joe Pratt. Thank you. You guys can sit down.
Good afternoon. I'm Paul Naru, the Vice President for the Lassiter High School's class of 2020. At this time, I would like to recognize a special guest who we are honored to have joining us this afternoon for our commencement ceremony, Mr. David Banks, our local school board representative. The Cobb County School District is the second largest district in the state of Georgia and the 23rd largest district in the United States. The dedication and leadership of many individuals, including Mr. Banks, serves as the driving force for academic excellence in Cobb County. So thank you for being with us today at our graduation.
Good evening. We have two exceptional students representing Lassiter's class of 2020. It's valedictorian and salutatorian. Both students graduated Lassiter with over a 4.7, which means they spent the majority of their time at Lassiter taking advanced placement classes. Lassiter offers approximately 24 advanced placement classes. Both took at least 15 advanced placement classes and did extremely well. First, we'll recognize our salutatorian. Congratulations to Perry Kramer. Perry is not able to be with us tonight, but Perry graduates Lassiter with a 4.71 GPA. Perry had a perfect score on the ACT, which puts him in a category of less than 1% of all test takers that scored that nationwide. Perry has been actively involved in numerous clubs and activities. Perry was a starter on Lassiter's lacrosse team. Perry's teachers and peers have nothing but great things to say about Perry and his potential. Perry will be attending Washington Lee in the fall playing lacrosse. Perry has been an awesome representative of Lassiter, and our faculty and staff is very proud of Perry and his accomplishments. Even though Perry is not with us tonight, it wouldn't be right if we didn't have an opportunity to give Perry an opportunity to share some final words. So I asked Perry for what words he would have for the class of 2020. So Perry wanted me to make sure that I shared this with you. To all my classmates, we might not have enjoyed minimum day as long as other classes did, but Lassiter's class of 2020 will always be the class that got minimum year. Thank you, Perry. Y'all can clap for Perry. Now for our valedictorian. Congratulations to Emily Patel, if Emily will come and join me on stage. Emily has to stand here while I talk about her. Emily graduates Lassiter with a 4.72 and will be attending Georgia Tech in the fall. Emily has a long list of accomplishments at Lassiter. Emily is a completer of biomedical STEM pathway. Emily is STEM Student of the Year. She's Principal's AP Award for Lit, Georgia Certificate of Merit, highest average for STEM Honors Chemistry, highest average for Spanish 2, Principal's Award for Accelerated Geometry and Algebra, member of STEM Leadership Team, co-president of Spanish National Honor Society, vice president of Science National Honor Society, officer in Lassiter Ambassadors, National Honor Society. And there's more. Mu Alpha Theta member. Emily volunteers at Kennestone Hospital. Emily volunteers at a homeless shelter. And interesting fact about Emily, Emily was so bored during the pandemic that with March 13th as our last day of school and Emily had a full schedule of classes, by the time that Emily realized that we weren't going back to school, Emily quickly enrolled at Georgia Tech and finished her first semester of college before she officially graduated high school. So congratulations, Emily. One thing that her teachers and peers said about Emily is that she's passionate about everything she does, she loves helping people, and she loves making a difference in other people's lives. Teachers who have taught both Emily and Perry all agreed that it's very difficult to capture their true essence. They all agreed that both display tremendous promise and will thrive, Emily at Georgia Tech and Perry at Washington Lee. The faculty and staff of Lassiter High School is proud of the amazing record and excellence of the two top students in the class of 2020. So congratulations to Emily and Perry. And Emily, here is your medal.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2020. I'd like to start with an expression of gratitude. Thank you to my mom and dad for everything you've done for me. Thank you to my sisters, amazing friends, extended family, and every member of the Lassiter class of 2020. Thank you to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Thank you to every teacher, counselor, administrator, and other Lassiter staff members. Finally, thank you to every parent and volunteer in the Lassiter community. Your efforts and supports pave the way for our success. It is truly an honor to be standing here today as a member of the class of 2020, the class that made history. We were born in the months surrounding 9/11 and concluded our senior year during a global pandemic. How lucky are we? For 4 years, or should I say 3.5, we dreamed of throwing all our papers on the last day of school, leading sports teams and clubs in the final meetings and games, having a senior prom, concluding our year with graduation celebrations, and so much more. However, I want to encourage everyone not to let the pandemic be the defining memory of your high school. I'm so thankful for all the memories we share, whether it be cheering at pep rallies, the last-minute cram sessions before big tests, time spent in homeroom, or even our drive-through graduation. But most importantly, I am thankful for the people I have met during my time at Lassiter. Our class is comprised of some of the greatest people I know. We all have incredible futures ahead, and I am already looking forward to hearing about everything you accomplish. If there is one thing the last few months have taught me, it is to take one day at a time and to appreciate every day we are given. Although COVID-19 came so suddenly and seems to be changing on a daily basis, we effortlessly transitioned into online learning in the world of Zoom calls. We finally finished high school and are more prepared than ever for what the future holds. Graduation is an exciting time. I cannot help but to reflect on the years that got me here. When I think back to elementary school, I remember a specific day I was rejected from a special honors program after taking a test that told me I was not considered a gifted student. Right then and there, I wanted to give up and decided that I am not intelligent. However, I remember my friends, teachers, and family telling me not to let one test or program define who I was. This moment of rejection taught me to never allow one failure to change who I am or what I believe about myself. Whether you are thinking back to a college you did not get into, a test you failed, or even a relationship that ended, or looking ahead to the moments of rejection that will happen throughout our lives, I want to remind everyone that the most important part about failure is not the moment itself, but how you react to it and what you do in the minutes, days, or even years afterwards. We all have heard of Albert Einstein, but did you know that he did not start speaking until the age of 4? Walt Disney's former newspaper editor told him that he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey was even hired from her first TV job as an anchor. So just remember, a lack of success only becomes a failure when you let it defeat you. Class of 2020, although we may not yet understand why we were the chosen ones to graduate in this year, as the world looks upon us, let us remember all that we have accomplished, never forget all that lies ahead, and always consider how we want to be remembered. Take advantage of each day and for right now, today is all we are given. May each of you go through life's journey with confidence. Thank you. And for one last time, go Trojans.
Good evening, class of 2020. First, I want to thank you for being here tonight. And whether you are here or you're watching the ceremony from live stream, I've been asked by your senior teachers, Mr. Henry, Miss Minnitt, Mr. Seabolt, Miss Eder, Miss Coster, and Coach Fisher. Actually, they all asked me to do this. Since technically we have not been to school since March 13th, all of your teachers felt so bad that you missed out on a lot of different things. They've all asked me the time that I have with you tonight, whether you're live or virtual, they wanted me to make sure that we spent some time tonight discussing classical literature that you missed out on, solving trigonometric equations, and how to write an argumentative essay and interpret a symbol. They all felt that it was important that we do this before we actually give you your diploma from Lassiter High School. Oh, wait a minute, we already gave you your diploma in the largest parade, most outrageous diploma parade that East Cobb has ever seen. Who knew that you could park 450 cars in Lassiter's parking lot if you parked them north and south as opposed to east and west? Thank goodness Mr. Ruggiero's math was correct, or instead of a diploma parade, it might have been the largest traffic jam East Cobb has ever seen. Well, obviously tonight, not here to talk to you about literature, not here to talk to you about equations or how to write an essay. We're here to celebrate you, we're here to recognize you, and I'm here to simply say thank you to the class of 2020. Over the last 4 years, I've enjoyed seeing this class celebrate numerous academic accomplishments as well as academic recognitions. I've enjoyed your passionate performances from our band, from our orchestra, from our chorus, and drama. I've enjoyed your numerous athletic accomplishments. Everything from region championships to area championships, a girls' state swim championship last February, as well as a guys' soccer Gatorade Player of the Year recently. This class has all state musicians. It has visual arts winners, 2 perfect ACT scores, 7 National Merit finalists, 3 military enlistments, 46 graduates are part of the Lassiter STEM Academy. We have 325 graduates that graduate with a 3.5 or better, which is about 65% of your class. We have 428 graduates with a 3.0 or better, which is about 85% of your class. This class very proudly has accumulated 12,000 hours of community service. I've certainly enjoyed the camaraderie you've had at a class, the spirit and the passion that you've all had. No matter the accomplishment, no matter the recognition, no matter the cause, you've supported your classmates in their times of accomplishments. You've supported your classmates in tough times as well. You were Lassiter's class of 2020, and you're 530 strong. Ultimately, you have represented Lassiter well. You've represented your families well. Lassiter has a long history of academic accomplishments. You've upheld that legacy. You've upheld the traditions that the classes before you have left. So as I stand here tonight, I can't help but think about the members of this class who've been accepted to colleges all over the world. It's 138 different colleges from 31 states are represented with this class. So the point is, whether you're attending college or whether you've chosen to pursue other life opportunities, the talents of Lassiter's class of 2020 will be represented all over the world, which is very powerful. What I will always remember about Lassiter's class of 2020 is so much more than your GPAs. You're so much more than test scores. You're so much more than your passionate musical performances. Your talents are so much more than your athletic accomplishments. You have a unique challenge as you graduate from Lassiter, and I know that you'll use your talents and make positive contributions to the nation, wherever you go. Graduates, be proud that you are a Lassiter graduate. Lassiter is recognized all over the country as one of the most competitive high schools in the country. My hope for you as individuals is that your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. Obviously, no graduation ceremony is complete without paying tribute to the people most responsible for leading you to this most important moment. So please make sure you take some time to thank a parent, family member, grandparent, or a teacher. You will find throughout your life that telling people thank you goes a long way. Graduates, it's truly been an honor and privilege watching your progress, watching you become the leaders that you are today. It's been an honor and privilege to serve as your principal during your time at Lassiter. As always, go Trojans. It's with great pride that I present Lassiter's graduating class of 2020. Mr. Banks, our school board member, has the honor of certifying your diplomas. So please welcome Mr. Banks to the podium.
Before I read the declaration, a few things I want to say to the graduates of Lassiter High School 2020. You made it. Congratulations. I want to say a few trivial words, and I've got a few things I want to say about how you've been blessed. Trivia is, I came on the board in 2009 as your board member. In 2009, you were in the first grade. Now, raise your hand if you remember your first grade teacher's name. Yeah, quite a few of you. They laid the foundation for you. I also want to thank Dr. Ritchie and his staff who have made your 4 years at Lassiter High School successful. They've done an outstanding job. They should be complimented. First, I want to say you have been blessed in so many ways. You have been blessed to have parents who love you, even with your faults. You have been blessed to have grandparents who love you with unconditional love. You have been blessed to have been born or lived in the greatest nation the world has ever known, the United States of America. Always remember this phrase from the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Don't forget those words. You have been blessed to have attended one of the best high schools in the state, Lassiter High School. You have been blessed to have grown up in the age of Chick-fil-A, iPads, iPhones, GPS, and social media. And speaking of social media, your challenge will be how to manage it without giving up some of your freedom. And more on the humorous side, let me give you three numbers. 10, 40, and 60. Remember those, 10, 40, and 60. In 10 years, most of you will be parents. Now let me tell you what your mothers are thinking. I am too young to be a grandmother. Now, three things will happen in 10 years. The word no will take on a different perspective. You will be amazed how smart your parents really are and how much you will depend on them. And the phrase, clean up your room, will be just as frustrating for you as it has been for your parents. In 40 years, most of you will be grandparents. I know that seems like a long ways off, but I can attest that it's not far off. Now, two things are going to happen to the women, and two things are going to happen to the men. Now, to be politically correct, I'm not going to say anything about the word gray and how you'll do almost anything to cover it up. And I'm not going to say anything about the dress size today in 40 years will be a memory. I'm not going to say anything about that. But for the men, I'm going to be unpolitical. For the men, there will be a substantial reduction in hair follicles. Second thing, there will be a restoration of baby fat and it will be concentrated. And your wife may comment, "It is not attractive." Now, more serious note, seeing you graduate and leaving your high school for the last time is a happy and exciting time, and I thank you for the opportunity to share with you this joyous occasion. One last thought as you leave the halls of Lassiter High School. Remember, your greatness in life is yet to come. Your journey in life is just beginning. As a duly elected member of the Cobb County Board of Education, I hereby certify that the graduating seniors of Lamont and Lassiter High School have met the high school graduation requirements of the State Board of Education and the Cobb County School District, and are thus entitled to all rights and privileges for completing these requirements. And one final word that I want to say to you, agape. Dr. Ritchie, you may begin the presentation of diplomas.
Emily Edith Patel with honor. Jack Christopher Parsons with honor. Paul Naru with honor. Jonathan Roberts Sanderford with honor. Melody Monami Little with honor. Carly Page Abercrombie with honor. Alicia Kiara Lachey Armour. Ansley Marie Banks with honor. Madison Nicole Barnett with honor. Evan Joseph Barron with honor. Kate Elizabeth Benish. Andrew Peter Bearden. Courtney Annette Blackmore with honor. Brittany Newsheen Bowman. Cale Robert Butler. Nicole Haley Campbell with honor. Nikita Chari with honor. Kaylee Marguerite Clark with honor. Trevor Anthony Clay with honor. Elliot Charles Coble. Riley Elise Kolyakovo with honor. Harper Elizabeth Coombs with honor. Andrew Dalton Crosby V. Carl Samuel D'Alba with honor. Jack Salvatore Dalton. Santiago de los Rios. Lily Sarah Demui with honor. Marcelo Martin Despart. Kayla Renee Diaz with honor. Peyton Lee Dick with honor. Lauren Isabel Dillon. Ethan Kyle Dingle with honor. Stephanie V. Dunphy with honor. Brooke Alexis Abatino with honor. Jordan Osemide Obamayelen with honor. Connor Elliott Engie. Brett Foster Friedman with honor. Nicholas Daniel Guidos. Ananda Marie Goins. Zara Helene Goldberg with honor. Lindsay Elizabeth Gordon. Alexis Darling Grayard with honor. Kayla Hope Hazlitt with honor. Madison Elliott Higgins with honor. Clayton J. Horrell with honor. Rachel Andrea Hamoki with honor. Reagan Grace Houchins with honor. Abigail Ruthann Isenbletter with honor. Lindsay Ann Johnson with honor. Claire Elise Jones. Owen Thomas Kennedy with honor. Logan Parker Knutson with honor. Sophia Marie Conan with honor. Justin Michael Kernick with honor. Allison Lee with honor. Jolene Liu with honor. Reese Elizabeth Lynn with honor. Camilla Cossett Lure. Jillian Elizabeth Malloy. Andrew Vincent Manatrizio with honor. Allie Lynn Manson with honor. Angel Francisco Martinez. Abigail Rose Mayfield with honor. Nathan Dean McCracken with honor. Joshua Christopher Mills with honor. Anna Catherine Mitchell with honor. Cassandra Margaret Montgomery with honor. Anthony Raymond Morello. Catherine Lynn Mosley with honor. Lauren Jeanette Mull with honor. Yash Kumar Narayan with honor. Chase Anders Nelleman. Matthew James Newton with honor. Ava Grace Norton with honor. Judy Elsie Nyakoa with honor. Marissa Claire Odell with honor. Shail Jignesh Patel with honor. Shivam Patel with honor. Bryce Blaine Payne with honor. Emma Rose Pelicano with honor. Jacob Warren Penson. Christian Augusto Perez. Destiny Renee Phillips with honor. Luke Russell Pluggy with honor. Allison Lynn Pyle with honor. Caitlin Mackenzie Rainey. Emma Nicole Rasmussen with honor. Michael Francis Rhodes, with honor. Victoria Frida Ryan, with honor. Joyce Juanita Sanks, with honor. Caitlin Ann Sosopin, with honor. William Philip Scherer. Lydia Dale Sherholz, with honor. Surav Ayan Sengupta, with honor. Samantha Nicole Sexton. Cole Robert Satilli, with honor. Evan Christopher Sykes. Cayman Joy Segda, with honor. Christina Rose Talerico, with honor. Haley Elizabeth Thacker, with honor. Nicole Adrianus Tyson, with honor. Maxwell Bailey Talk, with honor. Kyrie Jakey Torrance. Roberto Carlos Torres, with honor. Kiani Chanel Turner. Leah Kai Turner. Gregory Montrese Watkins II. Hannah Elizabeth Wilson. Grace Lee Witkowski, with honor. Joy May Witkowski, with honor. Amber Callie Wright, with honor. Anna Paige Yancey, with honor. Justin Ho-Chin Yap, with honor. Grace H. Zinedine, with honor.
Oh, my bad. All right, now please stand. Hello, fellow classmates. It is an honor and a privilege to stand here before you as your class president for the last time. Although this year has been an up and down occasion, I think we all can come out with some memories that will last us a lifetime about our senior year. The moving of the tassel from one end of the cap to the other is a reflection on or represents our journey as a class from Lassiter students to Lassiter graduates. We have all worked so hard to get here, and everybody should be proud of the accomplishments they have made during high school. So now this is the time to move your tassel. Congratulations to the Lassiter senior class of 2020.